Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 7th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius, last shuffle for Sagittarius. Should this video go over the time constraints on like TikTok or any other platform, you can always go over to YouTube and I post the full video there, and I usually post there first. So the link is on my page. You have new beginnings, stuck energy. So this tells me, you may be going through this thing right now, like now you're stuck. Before you may have been very clear, you knew what you wanted to do, but there's something that you are not budging on at all. And this may be new for you, for this to be here. This is like maybe before you would be a little bit more maybe compassionate, more open to something. Now you're like, nah, this is my bottom line. This is my boundary. This is it, right? And a lot of this has to do with you. You feel very empowered, apologetic even, but still going, no, my word is law. What I said was what it was. I'm sorry. There's a vibe of you going, I'm sorry, but that's what I meant. Okay? And you mean it, and you're saying it nicely. Sagittarius is like the goat when it comes to that. Like, they be like, oh, they're Sagittarius. I'm like, man, they be letting you down nice as I don't know what. And that's the worst point. That's when they feel sorry for you. They're like, ah, poor thing. But no, I'm sorry, I'm not going. No. And you mean it. You mean it. People think from your tone that you don't mean what you say, but there's something about you being like, nah, man, I said what I said. It's cool. You are stuck on being that way. They're saying like that is how it is. Like, you're going to be very open about I would say how you feel about things when communicating. New beginnings is the Knight of Cups, Magician, Nine of Pentacles, and Empress. This tells me that you're glowing up, or you're like glowing. You are doing so much better. So the stuck energy is about, I want to stay that way. You're not letting anything challenge that. You may start feeling better right at this point. This would also be that energy of like realizing that you are like you're Sagittarius. You know what I mean? I'm seeing a person who's very confident. I'm seeing someone who's stuck on that. Like no one's going to take you down off of that. I see you being very kind to other people, but firm as well. And friends and colleagues, of course, that would be there. Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, they're trying to figure out what they need to do and change so that they can get their way. And once again, I keep seeing that maybe you gave in to people a lot. And so this new beginning is about you going, oh, no, sorry. One of your friends, or these could be friends or people you work with. It could be a combination. I'm working with my friends, or my friends work at the same, like that vibe of like, either you met them there, met people at work and they're your friends, or they were always your friend and y'all work together now, something like that going on. Or it could be separate friends and colleagues, right? These people are either training and they're being watched hard by the superiors as well. There's people above or something here, or spirit is trying to tell you why you may need to hold your conviction about going out with people. Or because I see the Knight of Cups like being invited, you might feel very strongly like, no, I need to focus on me. Like this may be my spa day. This is my day that I take, I relax. This is my time when I do something that makes me feel like life is, like you have that day, like maybe your favorite show is on something. There's some vibe of like, this gives me a luxury or a comfort. These friends are like, spirit saying something about them, like they're being watched. Maybe that is part of the reason why you're like, nah, I don't know, I'm good. Okay, they're showing a vibe of people being watched, wanting to monopolize your time as well. They're also showing that they're trying to make some kind of solid or some kind of change that's going to make things better. They're also going through this new beginning energy where they're now, I'm seeing a selfishness as well, though, but they're trying to change that. So this may be your selfish friends. They're trying to change, or the selfish types in your space that you may find them only doing things if it benefits them, only doing things if it makes them feel like they're getting something out of it. That, wow, I love having friends like you because I always eat, that type of a friend. Or I love having friends like you because I always have a companion to do certain things that make them feel comfortable, special, or something like that. Well, these people are trying to change, right? But spirit may be telling you to keep your distance. Wow. Keep your distance and keep that up. They're telling you that with the stuck energy, that's like it looks like that's how you're coming across to people. You may not even trust their change. But milestone is Six of Swords and the Four of Wands. So this is talking about an event or something where you might want to distance yourself from a home environment. You may feel there's a distance. Like finally you feel separate from something. You feel disconnected from something. You feel better. It's also this vibe of like once you get away from something or someone, all of a sudden you start to feel better. And now it's like now you're celebrating that energy, celebrating being alone. Some of you are alone. Nine of Pentacles and the Wands energy gives off a single, loving it, or something here. You know, sometimes it's what that is. But getting a time away from a person or a place really does change things. It shows that. And now all of a sudden you have a new attitude and you're showing up to people like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm cool. The answer is no, or I'm seeing something about that. Like the new beginning is you just politely focusing on yourself. Like, I'm sorry, but that's my day to do X, Y, Z. And that's just it. Like, today is whatever day, whatever the heck. Because they're giving off a vibe of you being like, yeah, somehow, some way, for some reason, you may feel something weird about the people around you and automatically, like naturally want to get distance. And you won't know why. Spirit's trying to protect you because they're either under surveillance or being watched. You don't want to get caught up in that here. As they're showing that you'll get blamed for something too. Like, if so, for some of you, this is a very small portion. Maybe one Sagittarius, you might be riding with your friends. They're very selfish. They don't care if anything happens to you as long as they get what they want. And then they get in trouble. They get pulled over, right? And then they'll turn around and be like, "Oh, that was Sagittarius's. And that wasn't mine." Or they won't even say it's yours. They'll just be like, "It's not mine," and you're the only other person there. Like, it ain't mine. So who else did you have in the car? Like, don't look at me. You know, that's that kind of energy. Spirit's like, oh, to protect yourself from all of that, trust your intuition when you're saying, I need to focus on me. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra. Taurus is quite strong. Leo even. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, or another. Well, I said Leo or another Sagittarius. And so you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, you also could be. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp, also Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, and Virgo, Libra cusp as well, Libra, Scorpio. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.